and find myself. There we go. Boom pow. Today is Q&A, you guys. So this is all about you guys, asking me questions. That's what the Q&A is about. There's a lot of questions that have been raised about, this morning especially about the show. People are like, well, where is it? And when is it? And da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I will let you guys know. I will let you know where it is and all of the things. What you guys can be sure of is that it's going to be awesome. And you can be sure that it's going to be, my goal is life-changing for everybody that consumes any of my content ever. My entire goal, you guys, is to wake people up to the concept that they can do whatever they want. We live in a society, in a world that has made us feel, right? Has made us feel like we can't do things. Like we can't actually achieve dreams. And that's BS. And I'll call it out all day long. First things first. First thing second. If you are watching this on YouTube, make sure that you click on the subscribe button and also the bell to make sure that you get notified whenever a new video comes on, just like this one, okay? If you are not on YouTube right now, do make sure that you go over to YouTube after the video, search my first and last name, subscribe, and then click the bell for notification. The reason that I say to do that, you guys, is because Facebook is notoriously terrible for letting you know that I'm live. So there's that. So, you guys, do you see my new coffee mug? This is new like brand colors too. Mike would say, those aren't the colors, but it's like yellow and black and white and gray and that sort of thing. So, but I saw it at Target because that's what I do is I go to Target. Okay. Also, quick heads up, just like some housekeeping. If you're not yet in the signature program, but you've been thinking about it, you want to be in there by Monday. Monday is where I show you guys, it's like the biggest week. It's where I show you guys how I'm like omnipresent, how I show up and look like I'm all over the place all the time. The truth of the matter, you guys, is it looks like I'm online all the time, so it looks like I'm always doing something. I spend about 30 minutes a day on online stuff, okay? The rest of it is ways to be able to multiply that, ways to be able to put it out there, ways to be able to repurpose content. That is really the trick, and that's what I'm going to be teaching you guys in this next module. And Mike's going to do something about YouTube, and James is going to come on and talk about all of his genius, which is going to be storytelling and all of these things that you guys, once you know all of this stuff, you're going to take off in whatever direction you want to take off in, right? Like it's going to be amazing. Already, I mean, just from the previous weeks that we've already had, people are already hitting $10,000 months within the first, like it hasn't even been a month yet. Okay, you guys? So just saying, I'm going to just put this on here real quick in case you want to. If you want to have a conversation with me, do understand that it is going to be 2 times what the price is right now. It's at its introductory price right now. It's going to go up right after the first 7 weeks of the program, okay? So right now it's half off, essentially. So go ahead and message my business page, Living the Dream with Martha. It's a business page on Facebook. Message me the words case study. That's the way that I know what we're talking about. Message me the words case study. We'll have a conversation and see if I can help you out. Okay? All right. Now, what questions do you guys have? Oh, my word. I just put that over the top of YouTube. My husband's going to be like, what are you doing? All right. Chloe, Grand Rising. Yes. How do I approach Nalidi? How do I approach strangers on my Facebook and Instagram for my business? Well, the way that you do this is you don't cold message, right? I mean, we all understand that that is not to be done. What you do is you build relationships, and I go through all of this stuff, you guys. What you do is you build relationships, you make yourself available, you make yourself known, you make your viewpoint, your area of genius, your things that you're passionate about, things like that, you make them known. And then what people do is they have a natural curiosity, so they're going to follow the rabbit hole. The people that you have loved on social media, that you've loved following, all of that, did you find them on your own? Did you feel like you discovered them? That is what we're allowing for other people to do with ourselves, right? People get to find us, and then they're like, oh my gosh, I found this person. And then they're going to tell all of their friends, because anybody that finds anything of massive value, we want to help our friends out, right? And then we share that with all of our friends. You guys, there is a system to be able to do this in a very graceful way that, again, like I say, it's all about service to others. It's showing up in service. It's showing up in helping. But really what you're doing is you're illuminating yourself beyond the crowd, okay? The crowd looks like a lot of self-serving people, and it's not because they really are self-serving. It's because they don't know how to act, quite frankly. They're listening to people say, do this, do that, and it's gross. What they're asking them to do is outside of themselves, probably outside of them as a human. A lot of the things that I see people doing on social media, I can't imagine that they would be typing these things out or doing them and feeling like, yeah, this is a good idea. They're probably typing it out and doing it and thinking, oh, this doesn't feel good. This doesn't feel good, but they said to do it, so I'm going to do it, right? That's where we sort of like nix that all together, because you should feel good in what you're doing, and it shouldn't feel gross and all of that. So basically, be yourself, right? And also jump into my program so you can learn how you do all that stuff. Deb, hey Martha, hello Deb. Elizabeth, let me see. Talita, such a teaser. Every time you mention something is like Christmas, a little kid waiting under the tree waiting to open that present. I'm excited. I have a day full of meetings today. So Thursdays are meetings days for me. Like I set most of my meetings up on Thursdays. It's content creation and meetings day for me. So I'm going to look like this and be totally okay with it. And I'm going to be jumping in and out of Zoom calls all day. And yeah, so one of the meetings is going to be about the show. So I'll have some more details today even. I had a meeting yesterday about it, and there's another meeting today about it. But yeah, there's lots coming down the line, you guys. Lots. Another one of the meetings is about the team that I'm assembling for my Home-Based Revolution group, my support team, my team that's going to directly be able to support people. Man, it's going to be so good. I had a dinner with my team last night, like my core team. We all went out and had dinner last night. It was kind of like a going away party. And we were all talking about it, and you guys, everybody is so excited, so stinking excited about being able to support people on a level that is not even expected, right? You buy into a course or a program, you don't expect for someone to care that much about your success that they make sure everything that you have is answered, right? But that's what we're doing. That's how we're showing up. Like no person left behind. We are doing all of this, right? Let's see. Val, good morning. Amanda, love your mug. Yes. Heck yes. Oh man. Let's see. Deb, how would you use a funnel that has an audio on Get Oiling or Attract Well website or as something separate? I would do, if you have the audio, what you can do is you can run the audio as you are recording like a Zoom call. So essentially you would have audio run on one device, and so it would sound like you talking, but you do your because I know you have a pitch deck. So you would do that like on Zoom, have the audio be captured, or you can, if you know how to do this is like the layman's way of doing it. If you know how to do it, you can just layer them. But I'm guessing because you're asking this that you don't have that software. It's kind of like intricate to be able to do that. I don't know how to do it. Mike does. Mike is the video guy, by the way, everybody. If you see like how pretty things look, it has nothing to do with me and everything to do with Mike. Let's just be very clear on that, okay? Oh, and also Mike's doing this is just like a squirrel moment. Mike is doing a big training on how to set up your YouTube channel. And just a heads up, he set up our YouTube channel and we're over 5,000 subscribers just within like 6 months. Okay, so very, very big deal. Monetized and over 5,000 subscribers. And there's a lot of traction on there. Okay, so he's gonna show you everything that we have done also. And that's in Home-Based Revolution, that's in my signature program. All of my everything, it's in there, okay, in there. But what you would do is you would have like the audio come out of some device. I don't know if you have 2 computers, you could have like dual-link computers. But you have the audio come out of some device, run a Zoom off of your computer. So it's capturing audio, and then run your slides with it. And then essentially what you're doing is creating a video, which is essentially kind of like an automated webinar, if you were to look at it like that, because I know how your slide deck is set up, and it's set up like a webinar. So that's what I would do with your stuff, and that's just specifically because I've seen your stuff, Deb. So, or else I would have had to ask a lot of questions there. Let's see. Ooh. Good morning, Joanne. Figured out my bat signal last night and it was not what I thought it would be. LOL, eye-opening. That's it. That means you got it. That means you got it. Everybody always thinks it's something obvious and then it's not. It's not. It's the thing that you're not thinking about. It's the thing that you don't realize you do every single day. Chloe, nice. Can't wait to get into that. Awesome. Hillary, sorry, what group is that? That is for, I believe that you're asking the question about Home-Based Revolution, and that's that group. It's got its own group. Crystal, I am looking forward to Monday. We start our first family vacation, and I will be omnipresent. Woohoo! I am already seeing and having things in place. Allows more time. That's it. That's it. I will show you how to be in service, have more time, have more money, which altogether equals freedom. That's what freedom is, you guys. Let's stop using this ambiguous word of freedom and say, I want more time, I want more money, I want more impact in my community. That means freedom, right? I want the home-based revolution. That brings freedom. Let's stop being cloudy and ambiguous about it. That's what we're looking for. Hillary, with Go for Gold and Get Oiling, how long does it take to start seeing sales generally? I've seen people start having sales within a day, and then it just depends on how long it takes you to get through it, quite frankly. But I've seen it happen as quickly as a day. I mean, I've seen a lot of people do it that quickly. Martina, amazing transformations happening in the HBR. This is exactly what my heart was wanting me to do. I serve the world by being me. Ugh. I'm going to try not to cry. I'm going to keep my head like this, and it's gravity keeping my tears in my eyes right now. Okay. Yes. Yes. Show up, be who you are meant to be in this world. Do not believe any limitations that anyone puts on you, mainly yourself, mainly the people closest to you, and mainly the media. Don't believe any of it, right? Let's do this thing from our hearts, from our souls, and let's rock this world because it's already happening. The question is, are you going to be part of it? The revolution has begun. It's already happening. Okay? You're seeing these things like me picking up a book. You're seeing these things like me getting a show. This is not by accident, right? This is all happening because it's supposed to. Okay? It's time. Are you in or are you out? Or are you in now or are you in later? Hey, whatever. Oh, man, you guys. I love this life. What time is it? Okay. Juliet, that's what happened for me. I would type it out and couldn't send them. Didn't feel authentic. Exactly. Thank you for saying that. Yes, Deb, HBR Superheroes Unite. Yes. Oh, man. Hello from Australia. Man, I love my Aussies. I love you guys. Where's your mug from? Love it. P.S. Good morning. Janelle, Target. Target gets a lot of my money, you guys. I also got the cutest dress yesterday, and I wore it. It's just like a little cotton dress. $20. Super cute. Okay? Super cute. It's like a little tank top dress with the 3/4, like the skirt ends at like here. Cute. Julie, I love that you always have fresh flowers. I've always said when I get rich, I would have fresh flowers every week, and I can't wait to get there. You know what? My team bought these for me for in our going away party last night. They brought flowers, and then I'm gonna cry again. They got me Swarovski crystal, like a Beauty and the Beast rose with the thing on top, and they were like, we just like something like, we love to see you living your fairy tale. Like it was so cool. It was so cool. And the funny thing is, they didn't even realize it, but my daughter actually, every time we go to Von Mar, which is where it's from, every time we go there, she would stop and point out that rose every single time. So when I opened the box, I was like, were you guys ever with us whenever she points that out? Because it's literally all the time. And they're like, no. And everybody got like goosebumps. Like, that's literally, Nora points that out every single time. Candy, signature program is life-changing and so can't wait to get the personal help that is coming. Oh man, I can't wait to give it. Can't wait to give it. You know I love to serve you guys. Let's see. Chloe, I love how you show up and all your light. I'm so excited that I get to be a part of your program. Now I don't have to look at others live their dreams out and love what they do what they love. I get to as well. Is there any programs or apps that are best for vlogging? What equipment do I need other than my phone? So ready to get my presence out there. Definitely will be out of my comfort zone. Chloe, next week, James is coming in hot with all of that, okay? He's going to talk about gear. He's going to talk about storytelling. He's going to talk about all things vlogging, okay? Okay, and then Mike's going to come in with the YouTube stuff. And then, of course, I come in with blogging, how to make all of that work together, right? Because there's a symbiotic sort of system that happens in order for it all to play together. And then I'll just leave the rest a mystery. It's going to be awesome. Okay, you guys, I have to pop out of here. You have the best day ever, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.